Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Rainy Day Reactions with Chris and Nia. Today we're going to continue The Leftovers Season 2, Episode 2, called A Matter of Geography. But first, what happened last episode?
Well, we started... sorry, I'm writing the title. Geography. Okay. We started the new season and they moved to Miracle, Texas.
Miracle, Texas. A religious town.
Yes.
That was untouched by the departure?
The departure.
Departure.
Yes.
What's with my English today? I said unconscious during our last
and you meant subconscious.
I meant subconscious.
Yes.
Yeah, wow.
The departure.
English.
We also met the family. Did I write down?
I forgot their last name, but it was John, Eve. I forgot the wife's name, and I forgot the son's name. It's only been one episode, okay?
Yes. They were interesting. I don't know what
I don't trust
they're
the
doing
dad
with the firefighters
at all.
What's going on?
Shady AF.
They didn't let Matt talk about it at the church, so maybe there's, I don't know, maybe like a superstition about it, or maybe they just don't want to be all about that there.
Yeah, they don't want it to control their lives. But the way they're dealing with it with their religion, it's already controlling their lives in a different way. So, hypocrisy. Yeah, and their daughter went missing. And of course, things start to go down. They avoided the departure, but now things start to go down.
Because
Kevin
what are these tremors? I know that they mentioned it because of like the geography, but I think I saw like a hole, so maybe they like went down. Where the fuck did she go? They like went in the hole.
No, can you do the sound effect again?
Yeah. I don't know.
Where did they go? Where did Eve and her friends go?
And what's gonna happen? I thought they were taken somehow because the car was still like
playing music.
But it'll be interesting. Maybe this is where Kevin Garvey comes in to try and help and investigate. Yeah,
and where's that guy that was collecting water at the beginning of the episode that talked to Eve and the friends?
Yes.
Right?
And where does this tie in to the intro, the beginning of the episode with the cave witch?
I think that was just to show that tremors have been happening there since like forever ago. They
went through time.
Could be wrong.
They went through time.
Yes.
Like that other movie of caves that we watched on Netflix. No. Timing. Traveling through time.
I forgot what it's called.
I don't know where they went. But hopefully they're able to find them soon. Or maybe that's the mystery for this whole season.
Yeah. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go.
We're keeping her, right?
It's not like she's a fucking pet.
Left her here for us.
My luggage is in the car.
She was leaving.
If we're gonna be we can't just, we don't really know each other.
What do I need to know?
I've been walking in my sleep.
Walking? It's been a lot more than walking, dude.
I grabbed Patty Levin.
Crazy for real.
And she killed herself. So I called you Brother Matt. And we buried her.
Oh my god. Red flags.
And Nora was like, thank you for being honest. I smoke.
He's like, gonna have a podcast.
I hired prostitutes to shoot me. I lied to you about my gun. I won't ever do that again. I'm sorry. It's okay.
She said she hires prostitutes to shoot her. She just said they're honest.
Say something crazy now.
Sure, they got passed out on the refrigerator.
It's okay. Oh, okay.
It's okay. Do you have something weird to share?
No.
Oh.
In the event of a separation, who would take care of the child?
We're not going to separate.
But if you did,
We're not. We're not.
Would you like to adopt another child?
We have this one.
In addition to this one.
Oh. What? Whose baby's
Wait,
that?
what?
I'm sorry. No, we're good.
We're pretty.
Yeah.
Why? What's going on?
Whose
Is
baby
there a
was
lot of
that?
babies?
All these Wayne babies?
I'm kind of surprised from Kevin Garvey. Like, he's starting to get that look on his face, like life is happening to him, and he's feeling like he doesn't want to be a douchebag, and like, you know, he's not being fully honest. I really like Nora.
But look at him, he looks kind of...
Right? That face. Right?
Uh-huh. I think he just suffers from like chronic depression or something.
It's just always like this, everything's always down, wrong.
Damn it, they would use one of my favorite songs that I have to mute. Wait, what was he up to? What the fuck, Kevin? He's trying to get pulled over. Is that in his town?
There's a body in the back of my truck.
What the hell is he doing?
Maybe that's why he couldn't like fully focus on the family. Still had the Patty thing in his head.
Dad and Nora adopted the baby.
Oh, she knows about the baby.
Wow.
I
You can't
promised
tell
you-
that.
I promised you that I wouldn't.
Okay.
What the fuck's he up to?
He doesn't look good. Like,
You know, you should really just call him sometime. You worry.
We're not
about
starting
you,
that
but
again, Jill.
he looks like he's hurting.
I just tell him that I know you're okay.
No. Jill, you can't.
Why not?
Because nobody's okay.
I am.
Jill says
She feels okay.
So is Dad.
And she's crying.
We're all okay.
He does look happy though.
Yeah, she does.
Is Lori there?
Yeah, look. She's not wearing white. But she's wiping her nose too.
When he showed up, I thought he was like on drugs. But
Are they both cokeheads?
Chris.
It's possible. Maybe
she's
he's not sick.
But she's not wearing white. You're right. So just there.
Your residence has been flagged as a highly desirable property by a number of separate institutions.
What?
What's your institution?
Institutions.
We're from MIT. We're spearheading a research project, and the university is financing the grant.
For research.
Yes,
Because her
Why?
whole family disappeared.
Because her family.
because it is anomalous.
Wow. Wow.
Our guess is that it's a matter of geography.
What?
But I was here with them.
Yeah.
Our understanding is that your family was here at the table, but you were over by the sink, yes?
Maybe.
If you sell us your house, we'll be one step closer to answering that. People want to be able to protect themselves against a recurrence.
You think it's gonna happen again?
Fear that
Why
it
wouldn't it?
True. You don't know why it happened.
It's almost hard. It's hard to believe, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
What the fuck was that?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to trust you just because you're wearing normal clothes, not a bathrobe?
Good fit, huh? Guy I stole him off is in a ditch, bleeding to death.
Boys.
Do you want to call the nut house? But I'm cured.
Really?
And he's
Weird.
moving to Australia.
Try not to drive her into a fucking cult, okay? Jesus. Sense of humor's best. What wonders never cease.
You gotta admit, it's pretty convincing.
What if he like passed it to him?
Right?
What, the voices, they just went away?
No, sir.
Huh?
I just started doing what they told me to.
Hmm. Interesting.
What?
I think he's thinking about what his dad told him.
Let's
I
move.
want to get out of here.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Out of the restaurant?
No. Not the restaurant.
Out of Maplesville. Town. City. Mapleston. The town of Maples.
Damn.
Syrupsville.
Okay, Chris.
Okay,
You
so
think-
the idea came from his dad.
But Nora probably picked the place. Maybe. I think Nora picked it.
Yeah. I think you're right, though, about them picking this place.
It's still somewhat, like, related to the departure.
I mean, you can't avoid it. It's a global thing, right?
Like, there's the people didn't disappear, but it's like everyone is talking about the place where people didn't disappear.
Yeah.
Do you want to sell your wristbands?
We rented a place, so I don't think we need a wristband.
That's weird, though. It's like right at the edge of the town. There's all of this. Right?
All sorts of people.
Seems like chaos. And in the town, they're like, we don't talk about it.
Jordan, Texas. Oh, it was called Jordan before or something? Now it's called Miracle. Yeah, look, Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
How are you? Sorry? How are you?
Is that the same old man?
I'm out on Ledecker Road.
That John's kid
I
took
knew they'd go.
took something away?
Trailer without the Christmas lights. Just come see me.
Ah.
Yeah, he
Anytime.
traded with the Christmas lights.
I can help you with your situation.
Oh.
Okay.
We paid a deposit. A $50,000 deposit.
Oh, they got
They said our
scammed?
house burned down?
Are there any other rentals available?
Not currently, but we'll get you all to the top of the wait list should one come available.
$50,000.
Top of the wait list.
Hard to say.
I think she's buying a house.
$500,000 to 25 where?
She went straight to buying.
She's buying.
So they auction off houses.
There are
Oh my God, Nora.
Oh, she's got money.
Oh, yes.
750, 800, 800. I've got you at 800, ma'am, ladies and gentlemen, 850.
He's like,
We
oh,
talked about it when we committed to the rental. $950.
she is getting that damn house.
We don't have to do this. There are other places that we can live.
This is the place we decided on.
Yeah, but
You want to live here, bud?
She said bud.
$3 million.
Jesus.
All sales are final. We clear on that?
Yep.
Did she get 3 million? They said 2.7. You could have gone a little lower. Could have gone 2 million. I mean, I really like Nora, but I'm wondering if this is like I'm living life to the fullest, or if it's out of fear. Like, no, we need to be here, right?
I've been helping out at the church. I should be close by.
What aren't you telling me?
he doesn't want to. Nora.
But why doesn't he want to?
He just told you. Let it go.
Oh, so you two bury a body together and now you got each other's back.
Oh shit! Look at his face.
Tell each other everything.
Does it work?
No gas. Oh, the pilot lights on maybe.
Here we go.
There you go. Shit. It's like he's a freaking cursed.
Kevin. I need you to talk to me. I just need you to talk up to that.
Oh my God.
What happened?
Just slipped on some water. Like such a fucking idiot.
Is that because there's no water on the floor?
Mm-hmm.
I slipped on something.
Obviously.
You want to go to a birthday party?
What? We just got here. We haven't even unpacked.
We'll just drop by for 15 minutes, make an appearance.
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. I always like when they do like different angles of a different scene. Like, I wonder if they do separate takes and try to match it as close as possible, or if it's actually all in the same. You know, like she was talking to him outside with the pie in the first episode.
Oh.
And now they're showing the inside, what's going on inside.
They brought us a pie. It's on the kitchen counter. Will you run and get it?
Oh, yeah. I'll be right back.
Do you have any more candles?
Do you run into Patty in there?
Hard to tell if they're part of your story or you're part of theirs. I'll see you when you get home, Kevin. I'm not going anywhere.
What?
What?
You okay?
No, he's not. There he goes. Why are you starting to keep it secret?
What would she say though? If he's like, I'm seeing Patty. Oh my god, there's so much wrong with that house.
Oh, there we go.
Christ, it's just a light bulb.
No, it's not just a light bulb. It's a whole fucking house.
This was not the plan. This was not what it was supposed to be.
What was it supposed to be?
Not this. We're supposed to try it out, see what happens. You went all fucking in. Why? For what?
Jesus, dude.
She needs to be here because it makes her feel safe.
And what if it's no safer here than anywhere else?
Then why do we have these awesome wristbands?
Thank you, Jill, for explaining it.
I like it here.
Me too.
If there's something you want to tell me, whatever it is, I can handle it.
Tell her.
I love you.
You told her you buried a body. She can handle it.
That's worse than hearing and seeing people, dude. You already did the thing people are scared of when people see and hear people.
She's gonna cause a mess.
Okay, that looks like peaceful sleep finally.
Yeah, it
Wait. Wait, what the fuck?
does. Wait.
Why did he wake up there? What the fuck?
What?
A fucking cinder block on his foot? Oh, you better fucking run, dude.
Wait.
Oh, no, wouldn't make sense.
He's there. The car is there. I mean, it doesn't make sense why he was there, but he was there.
He's fucking cursed. That's what he is.
But that's weird. The door is locked.
Oh, you better fucking leave.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. What did Kevin do?
He couldn't do something like this though.
I know. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
What? What the hell?
That was good.
Just when I thought I knew where everything was going. Or like they were just gonna give us the other side. I'm so confused.
There was a lot more to it.
I think it's Patty. I think he did it to himself.
He did it to himself to get rid of Patty? No.
Like out of the desperation of blacking out, maybe.
I don't know.
When he closed his eyes and we're like, oh, he had some good sleep, and then he woke up there. I thought he teleported through time. I thought he disappeared. That's what I thought happened.
Really?
Yes. He like disappeared.
What's with you in time?
Maybe it's just the thing, the one with the cave woman.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't think that had anything to do with time.
It's always fun, right? Talking about like time travel and stuff. But sure. That's what I thought. But now, so he had the thing on his foot and he's there. Why would he be there? Same spot. He was, if it was, he would have drowned.
Yeah.
And so the water went away so he wouldn't drown.
So maybe he did try to take himself out and Patty drowned the thing so he doesn't die.
But then that would mean that she would be powerful.
Yeah,
or that there's some kind of like powerful force to not let him die. Because he's the one.
He's the one. He's Neo, the one.
Overall, I mean, I really enjoyed this episode. Seeing him dealing with Patty helps when he has that look on his face where he looks like he's not present, right? Like he just has that look like he's not fully there when people are talking to him. Makes sense. It's fine. He has to deal with her, and it's kind of dangerous because if he ignores her, he can actually hurt himself. He can actually get hurt, and that can potentially scare. Even if Nora can handle a lot of things, that can be scary for Jill, and it can eventually be scary for Lily, right? So I think you should start listening to Patty and tell Nora, because
I think you should tell Nora. Yeah.
Right? It's nice though that.
Sorry to interrupt, but his dad said that he's better because he started listening to them, doing what they said.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like what he needs to do.
Yeah. And when Patty said, you need to accept that I'm here or that I'm real or something like that, I'm just wondering, like, how real is she?
Yeah, right? Because she died. Like, she actually died. She wasn't part of the departed.
Mm-hmm.
So, how real is she? She just in his head?
Mm-hmm.
Or is she just like supernatural? But only he can see her.
Right. I don't know. This show, like, I don't know if we're saying things way out there, but I really don't know where it.
Well, you guys, if you watch Dark with us, we had some crazy ass theories.
Yeah.
Which some people complain, but we love to just overthink.
Like, where is it gonna go?
So if you hear us say some crazy shit,
we're having fun.
We're having fun with the crazy shit.
The Nora with the house. I like her, but I am a little concerned. It's almost like she's on a train, and she's like full speed.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for her because from how we saw her in the previous season, but it's like, is it a good full speed ahead or is it not?
Could be just coping.
Like she's actually happy, but it's probably driven by, my guess is the fear, the $3 million house, wanting to move, finding the place, really liking this place,
sticking to that place.
Yeah, and the way she like sticks to it, like in the moment when she was doing the auction.
I mean, she did lose her whole family, so.
And it makes sense why she wanted to go there. And I just find it kind of interesting that like Kevin didn't realize that. Like Jill had to spell it out for him. Like she feels safe here.
Yeah,
just making.
I like Jill a lot more this season. I know, like last season she was kind of annoying, but she had her reasons to be, because teenager going through like technically the loss of your mom and like all this crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
But here's like she's grown as a character already on like the second episode we see her in the season, right?
Yeah, she's doing.
What's the reason?
She looks happy.
She does look happy.
She doesn't look like there's something just stuck there.
Constipated.
Emotionally constipated.
Yeah,
like she doesn't look like she has like that cloud looming over her head. And I really like how much her and Nora get along, and now they have
connect.
Lily, and when Jill said like, please don't like mess this up, I was like, you know what, Kevin, if you're gonna be going on your journeys, Jill can stay with Nora, because Nora is like stability.
They have like a common happiness, which is the family, including the baby.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm equally curious as to what the hell happened and where did Evey go. But it was interesting to see, just jump in somewhere else, how many people are trying to get into this town.
Yeah.
That was kind of wild to see the people camping out.
Response as visitors. Are people just trying to visit, or they're trying to live there?
I think a lot of people
are trying to live there.
And like the whole process that they had to set up for this one town.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
We also saw Lori and Tom.
Tom didn't look good.
He doesn't look good.
Lori is not in white,
but she also, they don't look like they're.
They look lost.
Place. Yeah, they look lost.
Compared to how Jill looks now, Nora, even Kevin. Tom looks actually worse. He looks worse than when he was with
Christine.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know if he actually believed in anything.
He had purpose.
Wayne,
he felt like he had some purpose, and now that like that's all over, and even the GR things
like
done. Like they just look like they're. I mean, we got like a super small clip of her, but they look like they're just floating around.
I mean, I would imagine that Lori probably is not doing well.
Sorry.
I imagine that Lori's probably not doing well. And she's the adult guiding Tom. So it kind of makes sense that they would be, I don't know. Yeah, just kind of wondering or trying to figure it out.
I like that at least Jill knows about the baby. Like, it doesn't make it as weird as like this. Happened to pick up a baby and like adopted it. I mean, they did do that, but like,
yeah,
it's not fully disconnected because that would have been weird.
And yeah, and she knows, so she knows that this baby came from Tom. So it makes like Lily even more special to Jill.
Yeah, it's a little bit of connection to your old family.
What I find weird is what happened. Well, what happened to Chris? Like, what happened to everyone? Like, they just
drop the characters,
right? I wonder if we're gonna see her again. You think? Maybe.
I don't think so.
And what was up with Wayne?
What's up with this other baby they were trying to get them to adopt?
And how many babies were there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the baby in this episode, the one that they were trying to adopt.
Like, why would they mention that?
I thought he was gonna give them a hard time about adopting Lily.
Yeah,
like just Lily alone, and then he was like, "No, you want another one?
You want another one?
Like,
buy one get one free."
Right? I feel like there was more. Oh, and what happened to Matt's wife? Because I remember when we had the scene with Lori. They were at the clinic or something. I know she was dealing with something, but what happened to her now? Because she wasn't like that, was she?
I think she was. No, the clinic was before everything happened. And then the crash happened, and she turned into a vegetable, pretty much.
Oh,
yes,
yes,
Matt was taking care of her.
Yes.
So I was like, that's why I was like, wait, what are you?
Yes.
What? What are you talking about?
Got it. Yes.
You had a Chris moment.
I did. Wait, so before she was on the bed, so technically she's doing probably better now.
Yeah, I think Matt had mentioned something the previous episode in the church about like
something. And that's when what's his face stopped him.
Yeah. I wonder what that was.
Oh, I don't think I have anything else. I'm sure there's gonna be other stuff that popped up. Oh!
There you go.
The thing about the people that offered to pay 4 times the amount for Nora's house and their theory.
The research.
Yeah, the research about
MIT research.
The geography. I wonder what he meant by that. Like, did he mean like the actual geography of where the house is located on this globe and there's some kind of correlation? Or did he mean just globally. The table? No, that's what I meant, like around the world. Like, is there like something about spots around the planet that just makes them similar? Or did he literally just mean like it's just a table?
Cell service. That 5G.
And when she looked upset about like, so you're telling me that if I could have been at the table, I could have disappeared too.
That could also like fuck with her head, I think.
Yeah, like so close to being like with them. I could have potentially been with them, but I'm not. Instead, I'm like doing all of this.
I think that's what got her kind of like shook, and she started kind of going off on them.
Yeah, because I mean, it's kind of scary. I don't know. Like, would you want, on one end, yes, you would want an explanation to what happened. But at the same time, if it just comes out to something kind of like, what if they find out what happened and it's like a very simple explanation that just, and it just so happened to be like, they happened to be on a table and you were not there. Like, all of your pain and suffering could have been very different had you done something slightly different, right? Like, I don't know if I would want the reason or not. Right?
I mean, at this point, starting a new family, like, I don't see why you would want a reason. Closure?
It seems like she had already kind of worked it out,
in
a way. And then to like go back and She's never gonna forget them, but
No.
it's just, yeah.
You
That would
open
be
the
very
door to
painful.
other possibilities. It's like you're reopening the wound in some way,
Yeah.
right?
I don't think I have anything else for this episode. But yeah, I can't wait to see if we find out where the water went and what happened to Evey
And Kevin.
and Kevin. Why he's there. And he's there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's it.
Yes.
All right. Well, if any of you have anything to add for this episode, just drop it down in the comments. Let us know what you think. Make sure you like our video, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you. Bye.